And we are off and away, 30 minutes plus a lap. On board with the fighter, Nicholas Rios, riding for Beach Shack Rentals, as well as Riva Racing. And you can tell a little bit choppy there along the back straightaway as 25 riders get ready to head into one turn, 80 plus mile per hour. And guess what, folks? No brakes. Here we go. Again, it looks like Eric Francis. Flanked to his left is Chris McCluggage. And beyond McCluggage, I believe we've got Brian Baldwin. Looks like Brian Baldwin riding for Champion Motorsports, and Riva Racing will go ahead and grab the first pole shot here in race number 1. So it's Brian Baldwin followed by McCluggage. And taking a look a little further back, I believe that's Abdullah Al-Fadel on the Dean's Team Yamaha. Taking a look through McCluggage's goggles right now, he's got Baldwin in front of him. About 3 seconds off the pace being thrown down by Baldwin is McCluggage. And there we go, we got Al-Fadel in the 4th spot, the fighter Nicholas Rios, boat number 217, out of Lake Havasu City by way of Marseille, France. Now taking a look at Rios' GoPro mounted on the front hood of that Yamaha that he's on, and you can see he's taking a little beating out there. Currently we got Brian Baldwin in front, McCluggage in 2nd, and Rios in 3rd, on board with McCluggage. Taking a look at your race leader, Brian Baldwin, looking smooth out there, but here comes McCluggage. McCluggage on his outside. They are side by side, and it is a drag race on that back stretch of the course. Brian trying to power out of it as Chris staying right there, keeping him in his gun sights as they work their way up to the south side of the track, make the turn, and getting ready to head into that chicane before coming down the front straightaway. Once again, it is Baldwin, and he'll slam the door shut on McCluggage as they get ready to come down that front straight. And here we go, working left to right as we view it here from the postcard in. It is Brian Baldwin, followed by McCluggage, 1 and 2. 3rd place, a big battle going on. Rios now able to get past. So Nicholas Rios has moved past Al-Fadel. Al-Fadel in the 4th spot. He's to pick out with that pink helmet out there. And that is Eric Francis, currently in the 5th spot. And Baldwin out of North Carolina, bouncing around out there, and that's going to put McCluggage right back into this as McCluggage not too far off the pace here, being thrown down by Baldwin, as Baldwin able to dispose of some back markers. And you can see your race leaders, not too much distance between 1st and 2nd, as Baldwin can feel the heat being applied by McCluggage as he gets ready to come down the front straightaway once again. And you can see, again, only 2.5, 3 seconds as he goes through that start-finish line once again. As Baldwin makes his way toward the double tetrahedrons and back into the P1 Aquacross course. And here comes McCluggage. McCluggage on the outside. Look at this. McCluggage now able to get past Baldwin. Will he be able to make it stick? Baldwin has position as they come into the turn. And McCluggage just gets out the broom and sweeps hard and is able to steal the lead away from Baldwin. So it's McCluggage, Baldwin, and Rios, 1, 2, and 3. A great move there by the GOAT. We'll see if this lap rider has anything to do with that. As we take a look, it's still McCluggage, Baldwin, and Rios. And McCluggage, looks like he loses his lanyard. Baldwin able to go by on the left-hand side. So Brian Baldwin moves back into the lead. McCluggage gets hooked back up, still stays in that 2nd place position. The white flag is out. Less than a lap to go. And one more chicane for Brian Baldwin as he gets ready to make the turn down into the front straightaway. The checkered flag will come out. And that'll do it. Race number 1 belongs to the tweaker, Brian Baldwin, here in St. Pete.